Anyone would think that this video malarkey's hard. I was in my local supermarket. I was buying a DVD for my friend because it's her birthday on Thursday. It's a 15 and I think to myself, meh. Well, I don't actually think to myself anything. I go up to the counter, not really thinking about anything. The guy takes off the little plastic cover. He hands me the DVD and he says to me, "How old are you?" Oh my god, as soon as anyone says that I panic. Even though I'm 22, I am flipping 22, but I decide to panic nonetheless, and I'm like, 22. But he gives me the DVD, he doesn't really ask my ID or anything, and I'm thinking to myself afterwards, one, why did I panic? And two, I know I look young, but seriously, do I really look younger than 15? Really? I guess it didn't help that I had a hat on with a picture of a bear on it with little ears. Does this make me look 15? Do I look 15 to you? Maybe. I think I'm gonna leave this hat on for the rest of the video. It's comfy. So yeah, that's my little story for the day. See ya! No, I'm just kidding. I've been thinking, don't mind me eat my chocolate. I've been thinking recently, as I've been reading, that I've been page counting. I have been subconsciously looking at the pages while I'm actually reading, and I know how many pages are in the books that I'm reading, but I'm looking down at them as if I'm impatient to actually finish it. I get really angry at myself when I know I can finish a book in a day and I get distracted, and therefore I don't finish the book in a day. I'm thinking, oh, I've got to read this another day, but then really what should be happening is that I should be taking my time with books. I shouldn't be rushing through them. Yes, I've got this 100 books challenge, which I'm 2 books behind now, but I feel as though I shouldn't be rushing them. I feel as though I should be taking my time, even though I am 2 books behind. I don't feel any pressure. From what I've heard, a lot of bloggers get pressure to get reviews out every week. But I feel as though you actually put the pressure on yourself. Your audience don't put the pressure on you to read books. At the end of the day, if you're gonna read, you're gonna read. If you're not gonna read, you're not gonna read. You can't force yourself to read. Whenever I force myself to read, I end up not enjoying it and just end up not actually reading the book and just glazing over as I'm thinking about other things, which is why I can't read when I'm stressed. I think a little while ago I was watching one of Reading with Jack's videos, and he said about how the fact that he hadn't read much in a month because of the fact that he was studying for exams, and although reading can be seen as a relaxing kind of activity, it does take a lot of concentration, and if you've got things on your mind then you're not going to be concentrating fully on the book. Obviously you're never going to have 100% concentration on a book. I mean, come on, even the bestest book, you are not going to have 100% concentration. There's always going to be a bird that flies out. Literally been holding my book with the thumbs over the numbers just so I didn't actually see the numbers. But I don't think you should be rushing through books. I reckon you should be taking your time, and fair enough, if a book is good enough you can read it in a day. And I did read A Monster Calls in a day, but then again the pages were this big and the writing was in such a small area in the actual page, and the writing was quite bigly spaced as well, so it was kind of obvious that I was going to get through that one really quickly. It was amazing, by the way. If you think about it, you're never ever ever going to read all of the books that you want to read. There's always going to be more books coming out, and there's always going to be other books that you've been told about that are always better than the ones that you've already read. So it is an ongoing vicious cycle that nobody is going to ever complete. Anyways, on a different topic, I am thinking about doing Vida this year, vlog every day in April. And what do you guys think about it? Would you want to see videos like that? And if so, what kind of videos, what kind of things would you want me to talk about? Would you want me to do like everyday vlogs? Would you want me to talk about different subjects on books, etc.? Let me know, because I'm kind of 90% going to do it if I can think of something to do every day, pretty much. I think that's all I wanted to say. This has been a little bit of an odd video for me. I'm usually the kind of person that will just pretty much plan what I'm going to say, and it'll come across in a kind of formal manner, but I don't know, I quite like it like this. I quite like feeling a little bit more relaxed, and I definitely feel less uptight about talking, and I feel as though I don't really need to cut out a lot of stuff, even though I probably will do. Cut, 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 cut. Yeah. Speak to you soon. Bye.